episode 100. 100. We've done this 100 times.
That's a lot of times to do anything.
Yeah. I thought this should be a special episode. We should talk about some things, talk about some stuff. I thought
What
there
would
was
you like to talk about, my friend?
I thought there was no more appropriate lore topic than the checkered suit having New Vegas trying to run being
Voice acting.
Those are the two words that will always be censored on this show are and
oh no.
Yeah. So let's talk about Benny. He's the head of the chairman of New Vegas in the year 2281. He was a member of the gang called the Boot Riders before Mr. House took over New Vegas. As one of the 3 tribes of Vegas, they were told to renovate the Tops Casino and given suits and ties and rename the chairman. Benny saw a lot of potential in New Vegas, where the Boot Riders wanted to stay nomadic. Benny challenged Bingo, the former leader. This man's name is Bingo, right?
Bingo.
How are you not already some sort of acha-cha, with your name being fucking Bingo?
Yeah.
So he challenged Bingo to a knife fight, and Benny stabbed Bingo in the fucking neck and took control.
He bit the neck.
He fucking... Do you remember that? That 2 years of... Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, Rick Grimes bit a fucking dude's neck out.
He bit the dude's neck out.
To quell tensions and fully take control of the now chairman, Benny killed an old friend who was a singer with an overdose of Psycho. Long-term, Benny wants to fully control New Vegas, and he attacked one of Mr. House's, and I didn't know this was their full name, PDQ-88B Securitrons.
That's the full name for Securitrons?
Yeah, I never knew that. I don't know what PDQ or 88B even stands for. But he attacked it with a Securitron, and he brought it in for experimentation, and he needed the help of Emily Ortal, who is the woman who meets you outside of the Lucky 38. She's the follower and the woman from Arroyo.
Yeah.
And I like her a lot. I just really like the followers.
The followers are dope.
They're the fucking coolest. They're the Lucio of the game. I've been playing Overwatch again.
Have you?
It's okay. On a paintball's where it's at. Emily Ortal helped to reprogram the Securitron into Yes Man, who had to obey every single command given. From this, he learned about Mr. House hiding something under the fort where the Legion is currently located. And he found out that the Platinum chip is the key, learned about the 6 dummy couriers, and the one carrying the Platinum chip, hired Jessup, McMurphy, and Chance, who were cons, bound and gagged the courier, shot him in the head, and left him for dead in a shallow grave. He would later betray the cons.
Right outside of Good Springs.
Sorry?
Right outside of Good Springs.
Yep. He would later betray the cons and then head back to the Tops with his 4 bodyguards because he's a little bitch. And
he's a little bitch. He's a little bitch baby.
Yeah, he's a little baby ass little bitch. She's like a little fucking like a toddler ass, child ass, baby ass, little fuck you Matthew Perry ass little baby.
Yeah.
That's the only time you can say Matthew is if it's followed by fuck you Matthew Perry.
Right.
So he's the main antagonist for the first half of the game, right? I have some other notes here. If you play a female character and you have the Black Widow perk, you can sleep with Benny and then you can kill him in his sleep.
Ooh, that's fun.
That is some of the worst voice acting in the game.
Really?
Did you ever watch the because I remember watching it.
I have never seen the Benny sex scene.
Yeah, the screen just goes black and he goes, "Hello," and he's like, what? There's something really funny that he says, and it's really bad. If I can find it, I might put a clip of it in here. He's like,
I kind of want to find it.
You look it up. He's like, give your yams a shake for the old Ben man. And you could tell they did it like once, and they weren't like, hey man, do it again, because it's just not good. Like,
oh, I found it.
You found it?
Yeah, hold on. Jesus, this is crazy.
How fucking funny is it?
It's so funny.
You're platinum, pussycat. You know how to swing. Nice Charlies, too. Give him a shake for the Ben man, will you?
Hello.
Hello. Oh, that was a nice bit of hey, girlie. You're a real ring-a-ding broad. Hold me, will you? I swear you wore me out.
And then he falls asleep. Kill Benny asleep. Fuck Matthew Perry. Oh wait, I need my phone. Yeah, so
You're a real ring-a-ding broad.
can we start saying that to people? Can that be a compliment? I was trying to bring
Sure.
back Real Dynamite Gal, but like it wasn't catching on.
I do like real Dynamite Gal. It sounds like something my dad would say.
That oh my god, it does. I can picture him with his little hat and and a shirt tucked into his jeans saying that. Oh my god.
We should have my dad on the show.
Let's talk about fucking next time you come home for Christmas. I think we should fucking interview your dad.
Okay.
I'm getting sidetracked with Olive's dad.
I love our Getting Sidetracked series.
Yeah. Me too. I love the term Charlies for breasts. I think that's the funniest fucking thing ever.
It's funny.
I am also like 8. Anything I've said this before on the show. Anything plural can be breasts, which I just think is so dumb. Like,
Some real bazonga honga woombas.
yeah, like girl's got a nice pair of fitted hats on her. Like, what are you talking about? like where does I want to know the origin of Charlie's.
That's a beautiful set of broken mirrors you got there. It's like, what?
It's just like, those are some huge root canals. Like, shut the fuck up. I just, she's got a lovely set of the complete season 7 of The Simpsons on DVD.
It's a box set.
2 of them. Like, it's just dumb. So, just some notes. When you first meet Benny, he will mention the courier's reputation with the strip and whether or not you've entered Lucky 38. If the courier kills everyone in the fort while Benny is still tied up, he will watch and say, "You're a scrapper, baby. They didn't stand a chance," and then will receive the option to free him, leave him, or kill him once finishing the dialogue. After killing him, he will usually only have a single 9mm round on his corpse. This is due to a quirk in the game's engine where the NPCs require at least one single bullet to use the weapon. Oh, that's neat. I think I knew that.
That's kind of neat.
No, that happens in Skyrim, I think.
Does it? Where they only have like one arrow?
Yeah.
I think you have to do that for your companions, like the followers in Skyrim.
I think so.
If you give them a bow, you have to give them an ammo.
I think you have to give them at least one, like you can give them one Daedric arrow, and it's just...
And they'll just use that.
Like, here's 26 damage.
Over and
I think
over
it's-
again.
Yeah. One of the challenges in the Gunrunner's arsenal, talk about owned, requires the courier to kill Benny with his own pistol Maria. The player character can achieve this by pickpocketing it from him first, or shooting the gun out of his hand and grabbing it.
That's actually really cool. I didn't know you could even do that.
What, shoot the gun out of his hand?
Yeah.
That was a
tried
thing.
it.
That was a thing in 3.
I would just
that
shoot
remember.
people in the head.
Yeah, in 3, I remember fighting super mutants and figuring out you can target their gun, and if you target the gun, it would, what do you call it?
Huh.
When the courier steals from Benny and he sees it, there will be no karma loss, and in addition, he mutters, "That don't belong to you." Now, here's some cut content from the game. An event would have Benny meeting the courier again after freed from the fort. In the event, Benny would have equipped a stealth boy in order to sneak up on the courier and initiate dialogue, in which he would mock them for showing mercy, and after that go into attack mode, which would most likely cause him to be killed by the courier. This event was cut from the final game, obviously. Benny was at one point considered to become a possible companion, but due to lack of development time, this was dropped.
Dang. That would have been kind of fun.
Yeah. I mean, fuck
Although
Matthew
I
Perry.
wouldn't want
Goddamn.
Harry in my ear all the time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If we could have just gagged him, that would have been fine.
Yeah, like if you could leave him like tied up, but he comes around with you and he's just like your little bitch.
Like when you first met Michonne in Walking Dead.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah. There's not a lot about Benny, to be completely honest. He's left very, I don't want to say ambiguous, but he's left very open. I wish there was a little more on the Boot Riders. I think we'll do an episode on the
clans of New Vegas.
Yeah.
It's a good one for me.
You think so?
Yeah.
Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to read. There's a few things. Where is it? Okay, a Benny is a trump card in trick-taking games. Essentially a wild card, and is often represented by the Joker, which is Benny's card in the Collector's Edition deck. Speaking of the Collector's Edition deck, if anybody has even an opened one and they're trying to get rid of the New Vegas Collector's Edition, let me know.
I only want a platinum chip. That's all I want.
I want the deck and the card. I just want the deck and the chips because it's for the Gamora and the tops. Like I want that.
I just want one.
I don't care if it doesn't have the art book.
So
I just want the cards. You can buy the cards and the platinum chip now off the Bethesda store.
Can you?
But I want the other chips. I just want the whole fucking thing. It's the only one I don't have. So let me know if anybody's looking to get rid of it. At one point in development, the chairmen were going to be called the Geckos, with Benny as the head of the Gecko family. However, this name was dropped from development and thus didn't make it into the retail release of the game. I think that's really interesting, but I think it's also...
That's kind of neat, yeah.
What's up?
That is kind of neat.
Yeah, but I think it would have kind of went against, like, the town of Gecko. Like, I think it would have been confusing for people.
Yeah, that's what I immediately thought of.
Yeah, so unless they changed it to, like, these were the people, like, the tribe from Gecko, and they brought them here. Benny's voice actor is best known for his decade-long role as Chandler Bing on the hit 1990s situational comedy Friends. Benny himself bears a striking resemblance to him. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You know how he got the role as...
No, how did he get it?
Alright, so apparently, fuck Matthew Perry, but he loved Fallout 3 so much that he was filming something that he had a trailer on some set, and they had to, like, pry him out of the trailer, and whenever he wasn't filming, he was in there playing Fallout 3. That's how much he loved it. So, he went on Ellen, and gifted Ellen a 360 and a copy of Fallout 3. And you know damn well Ellen never played it, but...
Of course, yeah, because Ellen's kind of a monster.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Really?
She's the fucking worst.
Hold on, how?
Apparently, she's, like, one of the rudest fucking people, and, like, bullies the fuck out of her team. Like, it's terrible.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. He wound up giving her that, and when they started making New Vegas, they said, do you want to be a part of it?
And of course he said yes.
Yeah. Benny's appearance is a reference to Benjamin Bugsy Siegel, who is often thought of as the father of modern-day Las Vegas. The similarities exist in the name and Bugsy's trademark suit and appearance, which resembles many.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Someone has a framed... So, in the collector's edition of the game, every card has a character on it. And... like, one of the cards is Ulysses, and that didn't even come out till fucking... The game was well out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was, like, just there.
Yeah, so there was, like... I forget what Kaisar is. I forget what Kimball is. They're probably kings.
Yeah.
But Benny's is the Joker. Like I said before. Someone on the wiki has uploaded a picture of the card framed. Benny is a character that every time I hear him talk, I get excited. Because I love that old 50s Vegas-y slang.
He's very representative of what New Vegas is.
Yeah. Like, that's why I want to see a New Vegas remaster, just to see the city kind of be like hustle and bustle, like more like ah-cha-cha. Like, we'll never get it. But to have a more fully realized version of what New Vegas could have been, should have been, just because you could render more people, you could have better, you know what I mean? Like, you could just make the game bigger than it already is.
All around just better, yeah. We're at a point where the technology is there.
Yeah, so He's someone that I think is a neat character. He's very representative, like you said, of what the town should be, the city should be, and what that kind of era of human history, I guess.
Specifically, Americana.
Yeah, in the 50s. I mean, Bugsy Siegel's the reason, that and him and the Hoover Dam are the reason why Las Vegas exists today. Because who the fuck... The man's a genius. He saw a desert and went, okay, we can put casinos here, and then everybody will come here to spend their money. And on top of that, I'm in the mob? Allegedly? So...
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
allegedly.
So, it's just... He's the goofiest fucking character, though.
Like, when you meet him for the first time, like when you're at the Tops, that's such a memorable scene because he's like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing here?
You know what he actually says?
What? I know it's kind of funny.
What in
What
the
in the
goddamn?
goddamn?
Yeah.
Yeah, he says, what in the goddamn?
Yeah, like, I have...
Is that why you say that?
Yeah.
I never knew.
Yeah. Like, obviously, truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Yeah, the game was rigged from the start.
I hit what I was... These are just quotes that I'm reading off here. I hit what I was aiming for. I guess you had brains to spare, or are you just thick-skulled? There is actually proof that he shoots the courier twice in the head.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's something that there was files pulled out of the game that there was supposed to be a different intro sequence or something. Or you could see the intro sequence in the game's engine. So you know how they have like the rendered CG thing?
Yeah.
And when Benny shoots, he shoots twice.
Huh.
Yeah, so...
Man, he must have been a shitty shot, huh? Fuck you, Matthew Perry.
Yeah, fuck you, Matthew Perry. Either that or he was just... or you're just... I mean, that's the whole theme is like luck and fucking... What is luck versus...
It's like luck versus...
skill, determination, shit like that. Because you could have a super high luck and breeze through the game, or you can...
Playing a luck round in New Vegas is the funnest I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I did a luck run my second run ever, and I just remember having a stupid amount of money.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Also, I found out after replaying New Vegas that you can totally not throw any points into charisma, and it doesn't do anything.
Really?
Yeah, and I feel like an idiot because every character I like ever had.
You played a
other than the
charisma
luck
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about it on Benny.
I think that's a good amount on Benny, actually.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's one of the most quintessential characters in New Vegas, and honestly, I'm surprised we haven't talked about him up until now.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't even go into his suit. That's like a big...
Yeah. What's the suit representative of?
Bugsy Siegel's suit.
Oh, that's like a real suit?
Yeah, Bugsy Siegel wore a black and white suit. Like, that's like... If you look up Bugsy Siegel, I guarantee you that's like the first picture you're going to see, if not like the second or third, of him in that weird, like, star A pattern with pants that don't match. They're not that they don't match. They're, I guess, asymmetrical. Like, they match color-wise. They don't match pattern.
Yeah. Wow, you're right.
Yeah. And his gun Maria, I remember loving. I remember killing Benny just for Maria because it's a silver 9mm with the Virgin Mary like engraved in ivory, and I thought that was the coolest shit ever. That was the most like...
The only gun I like better than Maria in New Vegas is probably Lil Devil and what is it? The Mysterious Magnum.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A character that, like, I hear him say dumb slang words and he's all goofy and shitty because he's...
Ring-a-ding-ding, baby.
Yeah, like... Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's everything to say on Benny. Atomic Radio Hour.